What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. In the last episode, taser after taser after taser after taser after taser after taser after taser, double taser. We got tased a lot in the last episode. That's all I'm going to say about that. But we did get through, I believe, 7 endings in the last episode. We got ending 15 through 22. So we got quite a bit of endings in the last one, and all of them pretty much ended in us getting tased. Because we love that. We love getting tased. You know, it's the best thing ever. You know, I loved it. You know, that was the best part about the entire episode. You know, just getting all the tases in. But I'm not gonna lie. At first, I did enjoy this route. But as the endings kept happening, it kind of turned me off from the route. I mean, the route's interesting. Don't get me wrong; it's very interesting. But all of this kind of really turned off for me after getting all these endings after endings. Because, like, honestly, it felt like these felt kind of lazy. I don't mean to sound like rude or not hypocritical, but I don't mean to sound rude. But like, it just, I don't know. These endings over here just felt like they were kind of forced, you know, because they needed to get the 100 endings. But I mean, it was still fun overall. I mean, it was still a good episode. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was still some good story. I mean, but whatever. I wasn't a huge fan of this route. It was good at first, but as we kept on going and getting more endings over and over and over again, and all of them pretty much mean the same thing, just different things being said, it really did kind of turn me off from the whole situation. But that's no longer important because we have to go to our next choice, and that is going to be going over here where we stop Hideko from destroying Nigo. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and head to the before this decision, and let's stop Hideko from trying to attack Nigo, or trying to destroy Nigo. Alrighty, let's stop her. Don't do it, Hideko. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Hold on, Hideko. I can't let you do this. I stood in her way. I had to intervene. Are you serious? Oh, now I'm fully convinced. Something isn't right with you. With me? What do you mean? If you really don't know, I'll tell you my theory. Siri's done something to you. Just like he did to Ava. Wait a minute, what are you saying, Hideko? Are you implying he's been brainwashed? Brainwashed? What? You're messing with me. I'm the same Takumi I've always been. Nothing weird here. But in that case, what's this strange unease I feel in my chest? Hideko's words triggered my suspicion. Why was I so ready to believe Siri? I didn't even question what was going on with Ava. Hey, you good, Takumi? You don't look so good. I figured as much. That's all the more reason for you to just stand back and watch. It'll all become clear once I destroy Nigo. Hideko adjusted her stance and took aim at Nigo. Oh god, she's really going to destroy him. I can't let that happen. Stop! I tried to stop her, but my body wouldn't move. It was just then. Boom! What was that? What happened? When I came to, everyone was laid out on the ground. I couldn't so much as move a finger. How does that work? How was he able to did he tase everybody? How was he able to do that? There's like 5 of us in here. How did he tase everybody? That's kind of ridiculous how that, I don't know, man. I don't get how that happens. The most taser he has is 2. So I don't know how he would, I don't know, man. Maybe a flashbang or some kind, I don't know, man. That flash, that impact, could it be?
Cripes, Nigo, what are you doing? I wish you could just keep things together for 2 minutes without needing me to intervene.
Siri had shown up at some point and was now grumbling to himself.
Who knew the insurance I set up to keep Ava from running away would come in so handy?
Siri, I hate you.
I'm going to have to cover up all of the brainwashing too. Well, I suppose I'll just have to replace everyone's memories with some more peaceful ones.
Siri, you...
Oh, you're awake. I guess you heard all that, huh?
Did you mess with my memory?
Oops. I must not have done a great job. Yikes, what a nuisance. Well, that tears it. Time to take some more drastic measures. It seems like you know far too much.
Siri slowly approached me as I tried in vain to
What are
move.
you going to do?
Don't worry. I'm just gonna make these 100 days very easy on you. Now then, close your eyes.
My vision was enshrouded in darkness. Oh, Jesus. Hey! Hey, Takumi!
Huh?
What? What? Is that a milk carton? Hey, how you doing, Takumi? Want some milk? What?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Okay, wait. Did he brainwash us to... He said he was going to make these next 100 days a lot easier. Are these peaceful memories he's talking about? Wait, how does he do this to everybody? How does he do this to everybody? There's no way in hell he was able to knock out every single person that was in the room. This doesn't make any sense. I came to in a familiar classroom. Gaku was eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
Gaku shrugged and sipped on his milk.
You might have a point.
There's a carton in front of me with a straw in it as well. I brought it to my lips and took a sip. The lukewarm milk flooded into my mouth. As I savored it, thoughts bubbled up to the surface of my mind.
Huh?
Hey, Gaku.
Yeah!
Yeah? Don't you hate how there's always a little bit of left in the carton even after you try to drink the whole thing? You can suck all you want, tilt it at any angle, but there's always some left. Wow, thanks for subjecting me to your pointless shower thought. Hey, it's not pointless. It's related to what we were just talking about. It's like the frustration you feel when you're trying to remember something, but you can't quite get there. Trying to suck up that last bit of milk is the same deal. That's still a pointless shower thought, if you ask me. It doesn't bother you? Not at all, dude. Once I can't get any more milk out of it, I just hug it. I was unsettled about what he just said, maybe even slightly shocked. I was so sure Gaku would know what I was trying to say, but it doesn't feel like a waste to you? Dude, I might be poor, but I'm not desperate for 2 drops of milk. The juice isn't worth the squeeze, if you know what I mean. It's not about whether or not it's worth it, it's about the feeling. Do you really waste your time thinking about this stuff while you drink your milk, bro? Sorry, but that's kind of a real freaking lame.
Hey!
Shut up, I know I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Who would agree with you? Okay, I'll try to imagine what all of them would say, starting with Takemaru. What?
No freaking way. He'd flip out and be like, I ain't got time for dumb shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to imagine him trying to methodically extract every last drop. Same for Kurata, Tsubasa, and Hiruko?
What are we doing, man?
I don't even think Kurata would deign to sip milk out of a carton. The twins and Yugamu wouldn't do it either. In fact, nobody with a good-looking face would be caught dead doing it. Cause you end up looking real dumb and ugly trying to forcibly suck stuff through a straw.
I mean, me personally, I try to get every last drop. Like not in milk, but just juice and just everything in general. Because like, you know, if you're at a restaurant and you want to eat, for me, I don't want to waste anything, so I try my best to drink everything or eat everything. You know, I try not to leave anything left on the plate because if I do, I just feel weird about it. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just weird, maybe. Sounds like Gaku's own personal twisted reasoning, and I think he's trying to insult me.
Then what about Shoma and Moko?
Sure, I guess Shoma would agree, but I'm not sure about Moko. She's surprisingly sensitive. I guess she could go either way.
That sounds about right to me.
Next, I thought Dadame and Kiyoshika and found myself at a loss for words. How would they have responded? They're gone now. I'll never get the opportunity to pick their brains or meaningless stuff like this ever again. Something bothering you? Oh, no. That leaves Nozomi, right? Nozomi seemed like she would cleanly and neatly drink the entire carton. What about Karuha? Nozomi? I think she's the least likely to do it out of anyone. Why is that? The more polite and nice a girl is, the more she's likely to secretly be totally nasty. You know, like the type of girl who'd throw out a cake you gave her with a smile. No, Nozomi would never. You don't get it, man. Girls are terrifying. I know. I've seen some wild stuff. Why does it sound like you're bragging? Where'd you get these ideas about women anyway? I mean, I guess from my part-time job and stuff. Gaku's eyes started around. Anyway, Shoma's the only one who would for sure, which means you're in the minority. I felt strangely irritated seeing how smug Gaku looked about this. Maybe what he said about Nozomi had gotten to me. Hey, we don't know for sure. We have to ask.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the results aren't going to change, but do you want to bet on it? If 3 other people say they try to drink everything in the carton, we'll say you win. If 2 or less people agree, I win. Getting 3 people to agree with me feels achievable. Fine, what are we betting? Gaku sat and thought for a moment before a wicked grin spread across his face. You got me with a little something I've been cooking up behind the scenes. Please tell me it's not something that's going to upset the girls. God damn it. Fine, whatever. I just won't lose then. And if I win, you better stop making weird assumptions about Nozomi. Sure thing. Report back to me when you're done asking everyone then. I already know how this is going to end, though. You make me do all the work? Fine. Of course you are, because you're useless. A pointless shower thought ended up in an equally pointless wager. Well, I suppose it's better than constantly thinking about war. Guess I'll start by asking anyone who seems like they're not busy. Okay. This is, interesting. I started by asking Takemoto in the parking lot if he went out of his way to try and drink every last drop in the milk carton, but... Huh? I ain't got time for dumb shit like that. Exactly what we thought he was gonna say. Got it, thanks. Wasn't the answer I wanted, but it was the one I expected. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but that's my answer. So Takemoto's a no, then. Looks like you get what you see with him. On to the next. So weird, what the heck? There's Moko, I should ask her. She seems health conscious, so I have some faith she'll be on my side. Milk cartons? Sorry, but no thank you. Oh, you don't like them? I'm surprised, seems healthy. I mean, if I want to add protein, I have to get it out of the carton, right? Oh, I guess so. But my recent fave is honey and liquid sweetener cocktail. It's an efficient way to get 20 times the calories of a normal person. Is that even a drink for humans? I guess that's a no for Moko. Too bad. I had hope. On to the next person. Okay. Hoping this would be my moment to score a victory, I asked Shoma the same question. Oh, you want to know if I drink every last drop in a carton of milk? Yeah, hearing you say it makes it sound so pointless, so I'm sorry to ask, but... It's okay. Nothing out there is more pointless than I am, so... But back to the question. I don't drink every last drop. Huh? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, doesn't milk carton drag sound like an insult? I feel rather sympathetic to the milk that's left behind to rot. I can't bring myself to drink it because of the guilt I'd feel. I'm sorry for this pathetic answer. I'm worthless and moldy as carton scum. No way. Shoma was the one I was sure I had on my side. This doesn't bode well for me. Anyway, I'm getting hungry. I'll have some lunch and then ask around some more. What the heck are we doing, dude? Resuming my quest for positive responses, I arrived at the biolab. Yugamo was there. I had to assume he was a lost cause, but there was only one way to be sure. Such a profound question. Yeah, well, I had a feeling you'd say no, but my answer is yes. I drink it all up. Wait, really? Didn't you know? All the great assassins drink their milk. Myself included. I don't waste a drop. It was my first time hearing about the milk situation in the murder business, but I guess I shouldn't have made assumptions. Even if this is just a single vote for yes, it's an important one. Glad I could be of help. Well, since you're here, how about a little bit of massage? I really wish you wouldn't just casually throw that out like a friend offering a beer. Yugamo's weirdness aside, I was starting to have hope. I just need to keep this momentum going. I went to see the twins, hoping that at least one of them would give me the answer I needed. If you drop in a carton, I don't go that far. It's embarrassing when you suck out on the straw too hard and it makes that weird noise. Same here. Mrs. Samino, do you always go out of your way to polish it off completely?
Hey!
Don't look at me like that. I'm starting to feel like a weirdo. Well, it's no big deal. Everyone has their quirks. Speaking of milk, I have an utterly wild story to tell you that I heard from a host I know. Hey, Ima. I probably don't want to hear whatever it is. Anyway, let us know who wins the bet. Do your best, Takumi. I wasn't sure how exactly I was meant to do my best, but I moved on to the next location. Alright. I held out hope and questioned Tsubasa, unfortunately. I never really thought about it, but trying to get every last job seems a little annoying to me, I guess. I see. Sorry for the weird question. No, it's no problem. I'm more concerned about whatever Gaku's planning. There's no way it's anything good. Be careful, okay? Yeah, thanks for the warning. I was starting to get more worried about what would happen when I lost. This is crazy. Do y'all drink every last drop of the milk? After asking 7 people today, I had only a single vote. I think I might have made a bad bet. Still, I never imagined that this pointless thought would carry me through the whole day. I had a feeling I'd been thinking about something more important before I got on the subject, but if I can't remember, I guess it's not that important. And still my thoughts wandered until I was lost in the fog of sleep. Yeah, it is definitely the brainwashing. Anything that has to do with the war, we're kind of just forgetting about or not even thinking about anymore. I had a dream that night. Someone was saying something to me. These mellow days will continue forever and ever. Nothing of note will happen. Time will pass peacefully and quietly, and you'll have fun and enjoy it. But if that's not what you want, maybe you should turn back. Once again, these mellow days will continue forever and ever, into eternity. Proceeding means you've accepted this. You're ready, right? Then the voice disappeared into darkness, and I fell further into a deep, restful sleep. Oh, so that's kind of giving you an indication of like, if you don't like what's going on, go back. Well, we've already done everything, so we kind of have to do this. So I'm not a huge fan of it so far, but yeah, whatever. We have to get through it. Day 32. Especially because everything we're doing is pointless. So looks like no sign of any enemy attack today. Guess I'll go ask my question to all the people I didn't ask yesterday. I felt a bit goofy for doing this over multiple days, but there was no turning back now. Besides, peace is a good thing. First up for questioning today would be Nozomi. What a unique question. I knew you were going around asking everyone about something, but I didn't think it was going to be this. Stop, I'll get embarrassed. Well, what about you, Nozomi? Sorry, Takumi, but if I answer honestly, I don't try to suck up every last drop. Right, sorry for asking a weird question. A really weird one at that. It's totally okay. I'm not bothered at all. I knew Nozomi was a good girl. She'd never be secretly bad. There's just no way she is, but... Hey, Nozomi, can I ask another question while I'm here? You wouldn't impulsively take a cake and... Huh? Forget about it. Oh, crap. Why am I letting Gaku's delusions get to me? I better pull myself together and move on to the next person. She's like, huh? The cold gaze Hideko gave me in response to my question was 8 times more painful than I had imagined. This is easily among the top most pointless questions ever asked. Hey! Sorry, I can't even argue that. Well, my answer is no. Now don't waste my time with such nonsense. I'm really sorry. You're right, honestly. Oh, that's lovely. Damn. Haven't even gotten one more vote today. This isn't looking good. Who haven't I asked yet? Ava? Thinking of Ava made me feel a twinge of discomfort. It was like something about her made me feel uneasy. But that discomfort was quickly replaced by irritation. I'll just go find Kurata for now. Huh? What absolute tripe! I guess it's a waste to ask. Excuse me? How utterly disrespectful of you to say that when my time being wasted, you filthy commoner. I would never stoop to sucking on some cheap milk carton anyway, so I'll be all the more ludicrous. If you want to ask vulgar questions, you should ask someone vulgar like Kiyoshika. Kiyoshika? That's right, she should be hanging around some... Wait, what? Come on, Kurata, that's not funny. What are you talking about? I'm the one who should be asking that. Why would you say that of all things?
Were you speaking of me?
What? Huh? Wait, what? What are you doing here? You're dead. What? Gah! Gah! You gave me a fright. My ears are ringing. You scream like you just saw a ghost or something. A ghost, right. This only makes sense if she really is a ghost. I mean, I saw the attack that killed her. It happened right in front of my eyes. That's weird. Yeah, she should be dead. What's she doing here? Yeah, she blew up. What? I'm so confused. Dotomy
You
too?
keep yelling in the common area, I'm seriously gonna kill myself.
What the heck is going on here, man? Huh? No way. Dotomy too? This is weird. Kyoshka, try to keep the yelling restricted to the times you're taking care of yourself in your room. Ooh, what does she sound like? Is she a grunter? Oh. I gotta remember my voices for these two. I stifled myself with a pillow. What's going on? Am I dreaming? The two dead girls are here, speaking and breathing right in front of me, as if nothing ever happened. Oh, you two seem to be faring much better. Now we're A-okay in terms of fighting power. Sarai, what do you mean? What do you mean they're faring better? They died. Are you sleepwalking or something? It's normal to die in battle. Sure, the revival-matic had a bit of a malfunction. It took a moment to get them back, but I'm sure I told you they were already up and about. Samurai only get stronger when they come back from the brink of death. Yeah! I want to kill the guy that killed me. Sarai told me? Took you guys long enough. I was tired of waiting. Were you worried about us? Absolutely not. Fewer members means more work for me. Oh wow, you don't see traditional tsunderes like this in the wild anymore. Seeing the scene playing out in front of me made me feel like things were as they should be. Kyoshi and Dotomi were alive. They survived. That's all that matters. Oh, jeez, man. After asking everyone, I found out Dotomi tries to drink every last drop of milk too, scoring me a total of 2 votes. But that was the end for me. I'd lost a bet. The idea of telling Gaku the outcome was really weighing on me down. Or it would have, if I didn't have other things on my mind. I was more concerned with how I'd drawn such a horrible conclusion about what happened to Dotomi and Kyoshika. It's no use. I'm too tired to get my thoughts in order. My consciousness faded, pulling me into a sleep that felt like a white haze. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I don't like this, man. Morning again. I spent all of yesterday on something totally meaningless. I should have been confronting our life or death situation, but the idea of losing the bet had me frustrated. Maybe there's something I can do. Oh, we got a battle. What? Bam, we're back! Damn, that was practically on cue. The familiar sound of the alarm snapped me back into cold reality. I could worry about milk cartons later. I need to hurry to the war room. Everyone was already gathered in the war room. Hark, the warrior has returned. Behold the glimmer of Kyoshika and the holy Jumanji sword anew. I'm so tired though. Wish I could have stayed dead for another 3 or so days. Kyoshika and Darumi. There they are, alive and well. I guess I really did just misunderstand what happened. What's the matter, Takumi? Are you gonna pussy out? We need a real leader right now. No, I'm fine. Let's go, guys. Yes, I will kill and then kill some more. Great, looks like everything's been tuned just right. Let's get going then. Alright. Milk. Drink my milk. Drink every last drop of milk. Feels good. I mean, didn't we see a couple of these in the last episode? Oh, wait, no we didn't. No, we didn't. I was like, didn't we see this scene at all? I don't think we saw this scene at all in the last episode. Maybe no, we saw it like once maybe. I don't remember. But look, we have pretty much a full party here. I think the only one that's missing here is Eito. This is before Eito escaped, right? Or is this after we got him back? I don't remember. Diggity-da. Diggity-da. Oh, cool. I could just skip it with B. I didn't know that. I was like, we don't need to keep seeing that. Yeah, we can go and skip the battle. Might as well.
Oh, for the love of murder. That was no fun at all.
Be careful. I've detected a powerful enemy presence approaching.
Is the headliner about to step into the ring?
That's Adamakyu.
Whoa, he's so fast. It's gonna be hard to hit him.
If we could just stop him, he'd be no more than rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade.
Takumimi! We need the next chapter of your official strategy guide.
I'm pretty sure traps were effective last time.
Then leave it to me. All fools who would dare oppose the old Suzukis will spend all eternity regretting their decision in hell!
Alrighty, this is Adamakyu, right? Yeah. How many waves are there in this one? Isn't it only 2? Yeah, it's only 2. Oh no, I guess it's 3.
Once we stopped him in his tracks, he was no issue at all.
Then let's kill him already.
Oh no, there was only 2.
Yo, when this is done, we have to settle our bet, Takumi. Huh? What's that? Something shining in the sky.
The sky?
Oh, yeah. There's Veshness. We've seen this multiple times. We don't need to see this again. She sucks up Adamakyu.
Offering to my magnificence, I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god.
But you're dead. I mean, Kyoshika, she...
What did I do?
I mean...
That fucked up freak ain't one of her own!
Careful. She'll be even stronger now that she has absorbed his power.
We'll be in trouble if we don't stop her here and now. Take it from here, leader.
Right.
Do you have to actually fight this? Yes, we do.
Bow down!
Is this something we can skip, or do we actually have to fight it? No, we need to skip it. Cool.
To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. Out of consideration for your effort, I will retreat, but I will obtain that power and become God. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. Await my return with bated breath.
The Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away, her high laugh echoing across the schoolyard. Well, that's that. We got so much BP, we gotta use it. Okay, Takumi, let's hear it. How'd our bet turn out? It's not really the time. Yeah, I just don't want you to use this as an excuse to brush it off. Are you talking about the milk carton thing? You're still doing that? Oh, this is perfect. We can announce the winner in front of everyone. Go on, tell us if you manage to find 3 or more people who drink every last drop. Crap. At this rate, I'll lose the bet. But I've already asked everyone, and in the end, I only got 2 people. I gritted my teeth as I looked around at everyone's faces, when suddenly I had a realization. Right. There's one more person. One last person I haven't asked yet. Oh, is that, what, Eito? Yeah.
You came here just to ask me this.
You're such an interesting person. Huh? Wait a minute. Why is Eito here anyway? I thought he ran off. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Well, he's here now. I thought Dynami and Kiyoshika were dead too, but they're back. This must be the same kind of thing. No need to worry about it though. None at all.
Yeah.
Just answer me one thing, Eito. Do you drink every last drop or no? Eito took turns staring at my face and Dengaku's. He gave a coy smile and opened his mouth to answer. Right, I suppose I like to drink every last drop. Oh, I think he looked at us and wanted to help us out, maybe. Are you serious? What a freak, man. Now I'm gonna have to plan my nighttime pool party all by myself. It's all you wanted to know. Huh? I could tell from the delighted look in Eito's eyes, he'd done this for me as a favor, yeah? He was going to make sure I didn't forget it. I can't believe he found a way to use this to get one over on me. Ignoring Gaku's overdramatic laments, I was filled with uncertainty despite my win. How did this whole thing get started anyway? It was also pointless. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. No, there we go again. It was like my brain was covered by some kind of fog. Yeah. Yeah, everything's just... forgetting about everything, man. Morning already. At some point yesterday, I'd fallen asleep into a deep sleep. Feels like I get mentally exhausted so easily lately. I sure hope it's not because I went back in time. Anyway, I should get to the cafeteria and eat something. Uh-oh. When I got to the cafeteria, I could hear some sort of argument. Kurata was screaming angrily at Gaku and Takemaru. Who did this? Give yourself up! Don't think you can hide from me! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about! I ain't some kind of petty thief. That ain't real man behavior. Really? Talk is cheap. Why should I believe that? Petty thief? Did someone take something from you? Oh, look who it is. Exactly the type of sullen loser who would do something like this. Kurata pointed at me with a quickness and shouted. Confess! Where did you hide my sock? What? Socks? Huh? Socks? That's right. I woke up and they were gone. My favorite socks, and 4 pairs of them at that. No one has ever perpetrated such a vulgar crime against the Osuzukis in all of history. Vulgar? Seems kind of petty to me, actually. Why did she think I was the type who would steal a girl's socks anyway? And that part was way more shocking than the actual crime. Anyway, how do you know they got stolen? Maybe you just lost them. True, I've definitely lost a sock or two after a serious throwdown. It's pretty weird in its own right. I would never be so careless and sloppy. And I'm not the only victim either. Suddenly Kiyoshika showed up with a concerned look on her face. Oh my gosh, man. My oh my, search as I may, I can't find them. Wait, did you lose your socks too, Kiyoshika? She did, but there's a silver lining to this for you, Kiyoshika. If you were the only one who lost her socks, everyone would have assumed it was because of your abnormal personal proclivities. Well, I never got to wear them. Kiyoshika's proclivities aside, knowing there were 2 victims changes things. Well, the only thing who's stolen were girls' socks. If this isn't the work of some pervert boy, I don't know what is. Either you fess up and I castrate you myself, or I twist your junk until you admit it. I'm telling you, it ain't got shit to do with me. Why would I steal a girl's socks? Pardon me, but has anyone seen my socks? What the hell's going on, man? What am I in right now? What route am I in? Haven't been able to find them all morning. What? After that, once Kurata was done excoriating everyone in the vicinity. You hear me? Unless you don't want me to carve pervert into your forehead, you'll bring the real culprit to me immediately. And with that, she and Kiyoshika took off. Man, who would steal socks? I understand if it was a bra or something, but... I smell a case of foot. This fits perfectly at the intersection of slice of life and mystery. Mystery, huh? Right. The twins love pretending they're detectives. Hey, Ima, do you think Kaku would be interested in the case? Oh, I suppose she might, but I'd really rather we kept her out of it. As her older brother, I can't have her getting involved in a potential sex crime. Here's the point. I feel bad if it ended up traumatizing her. Then you're just gonna have to investigate it yourself, ain't you, Takumi? Why me? Well, because Kurata suspects you the most. Hop to it, leader.
Hey!
You only address me as leader when you want me to deal with something. Well, fine. Ima, did you lock your door the night you lost your socks? I'm pretty sure I did. I only noticed they were gone this morning. There's a chance someone might have snuck in a different day while I was out of my room. I'm pretty sure Kurata said something similar. Then that means everyone is a suspect. Guess I'll just have to make the rounds. Keep this a secret from Kako. I don't want her to find out and try to get involved. Got it. I'll just have to come up with something if she asks. I also suggest you don't make assumptions about the gender of the perpetrator when it comes to perverse sex crimes. One time, a coworker told me that a woman obsessed with the top host at our establishment snuck into his bathroom and... Whoa! Thought you were trying not to traumatize people. I kind of get the feeling I keep getting wrapped up in totally pointless busy work lately. Yeah, kind of feels that way, huh? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any free time in this one. Despite all my investigative efforts in the afternoon, I made shockingly little progress. I'd inquired with every last person, but I didn't get a single clue. I would have taken anything, even a vague witness testimony of a suspicious person on the prowl, but everyone seemed like they were being honest and had no suspects. As far as I could see, anyway. It's too late now, but I'm annoyed I'm being forced to do all this legwork. Well, it's time to study. Understood. I look forward to this. Kako and Ava entered the library. They spread out dozens of encyclopedias and books on the desk as they chatted about something. What are you two doing? Oh, Takumi. Well, actually, Officer Kako has provided me with military training. That sounds dramatic. Military training? That's what Ava seems to think. But I'm not actually going to teach her fighting strategies or anything. Ava doesn't seem to know how much about us, so I thought I should teach her. Oh, okay. They're just studying Earth culture. On closer inspection, Ava had a bag full of something by her feet. It was full of what looked like junk. I guess they're teaching materials. Well, I don't fully understand, but I haven't see it. I hate to get in their way, and like Ima said, I can't let Kako get involved in what's going on. I exited the library and left the two of them to their fun. I decided to end my slow, fruitless investigation and go to bed. First milk cartons, now socks? It's really been the most pointless things taking up all my time lately. Well, I guess that's the price of peace. I better get some sleep. Alright. Day 35. How long is this going to go till? I doubt it's going to go to day 100. If it does, it's kind of crazy. Back to investigating. The Great Sock Caper, I suppose. But I don't see how searching aimlessly is going to get me anywhere. I need to find a way out of this plateau. Yeah, definitely no free time. I found myself in the courtyard. Oh, what's up, Ato? Ato's sitting comfortably in the cage in front of me.
Back again. How nice to see you, Takumi. It's quite pleasant in here, but I do get rather bored.
Pleasant? That cage?
It's practically heaven to me. It means I don't have to see or hear any ugliness.
By which he means as us humans.
Then it's odd that you'd be happy to see me. It must be unbearable for you to hear and see me.
You're special, Takumi. Your intrigue outweighs your ugliness.
I felt like I was seeing something I wasn't supposed to as Ato spoke to me with such passion, heat in his gaze.
Now then, I suppose you're here because you have something to ask me. If not, you wouldn't want to see me.
It was aggravating the way that he saw right through me, but I swallowed my pride and explained the sock incident to him.
I see. I envy you guys. How nice that you can afford to concern yourself with such trivial matters while we're trapped in a war zone.
I didn't come here to listen to your sarcasm. If you don't want to engage with this, I'm out.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm happy to play armchair detective for you. Give me a moment to think about it.
With that, Ato began to contemplate. A criminal trapped in a cage assisting with an investigation. I think that movie swept the Oscars. The protagonist got advice about her case from a serial killer doctor. Ato might be able to rival him in terms of sheer lunacy. Come to think of it, didn't the doctor escape his prison in the end? He escaped.
Hey, Ato. You broke out of this cage before, right?
Why in the world are you bringing that up now, Takumi? It's true. I did successfully escape once, but you caught me soon after. So now I'm here once again.
Oh.
We caught him. When did that happen?
My head feels so foggy.
Takumi? Are you okay, Takumi?
Nope. Dead. Bleh. Huh? Good morning, Takumi. I was so worried. You passed out so suddenly. I did? How long was I? Just shy of an hour. Your hideous sleeping face was quite amusing. Finding out I was being observed by Ato while totally helpless has to be the worst thing to wake up to. Anyway, I have something to tell you now that you're awake. A little bit of advice from my cage about your sock robbery case. Do you know who did it? I haven't worked out that much, but this might help.
What you see is not always the truth.
Oh. Words of wisdom right there.
Huh?
What you see is not always the truth? God, what a typically Eito thing to say. But in some strange way, it clicked. Keep that in mind, and you might be able to solve your mystery.
Huh?
Got it, thanks. I've done you two favors, haven't I? Two, right. I owe him after he sided with me in my wager with Gaku. You want to make a point card to keep track? What a wonderful idea! What will I get when it's full? There's probably nothing I can do for you. I doubt that very much. Well, suit yourself. I'll be seeing you again, Takumi. In the meantime, I'll come up with a nice design for the stamp card. Is this guy serious? What the heck? There's only so much I can say about this, man. Maybe it was because of that strange fainting incident, but my head felt heavy. I decided not to push myself and went to bed early. Before returning to my room, I tried asking around about Eito, but they all told me the same story. He ran away, but we caught him. Everyone seemed so sure that was exactly how it happened. I guess I just misremembered after all. Why did I go see him anyway? He's as dangerous as a killer in that movie. Maybe even more so. Shouldn't be having casual conversations with him. I don't want to keep owing him favors either. But still, the advice he gave me turned over and over in my head as I started to doze off. What you see is not always the truth. The truth. Where can I find the honest truth? Whoa, that's a time skip. Day 47? Aren't we on like day 38 or something? Oh my god. Oh, 35. Dang, that's such a huge time skip, man. Morning again. Scratched my head and started to get out of bed when I was overcome with a bizarre sense of discomfort. Day 47? Something felt strange about the date and the announcement. I couldn't explain exactly what it was, but... Oh!
Intrude.
More invaders! Man, there's no warning at all. Anyway, I need to snap out of it. I have to get to the war room. Ah, it's this one. Everyone else was already there. I explained what I knew about the commander behind the attack based on my knowledge from last time. An enemy that uses sound to induce hallucinations. Sounds like a horrible nuisance. Sounds like the kind of sneaky gimmick a supernatural heel would use. Yes, if this were shown in manga, the power of this ability would vary greatly depending on the importance of the antagonist who used it. Whatever it is, don't let yourself be fooled no matter what you see.
What you see is not always the truth, as they say.
I caught myself saying that what Eito had said to me. It was strangely fitting. Do we have a strategy? We sure do. So Takumi's warned me about the commander in advance. The music you hear right now is countering the enemy's hallucinatory abilities. That's why you're playing this depressing-ass folk song? I thought it was weird no one was saying anything about it, but I guess this means we don't need to worry about the hallucinations. Indeed you do! Now get out there and win! Understood. I will kill them all post-haste. We can skip that. I love it, but we can skip it. I'm guessing I can just skip this one. I'm pretty sure I don't have to fight this. It's really all sources of sound, yeah. Skip.
Woohoo! Now we don't need to worry about auditory attacks.
Hell yeah! And good fucking riddance to that annoying song, too.
Once we knew how it worked, it was no problem at all. Way to go, team leader!
What about me? I'm the one who actually countered it.
No one cares, Sarah. You brainwashed all of us. Not that anybody knows.
Wait, everyone!
I
Something's
know.
coming!
Yeah. Tsuratami and her friend, maybe. I forget his name, but... Oh, I guess not. Oh, I think there's 3 ways in this one, actually. So doesn't what's his face pop up too? The one that goes back in time. Yeah. I forget his name.
To battle.
New Gank. New Gank. This fight was annoying to do when we first had to do it. It was so annoying.
What's going on? Turum Tammy's wounds.
That commander can turn back time.
Huh? What kind of a garbage game lets the enemy save scum?
We need to take out New Kink, or things will just get worse and worse.
Looks like that's our only choice. We have to figure this out. This is my specialty! A show especially for you! Here I go!
Her voice is so annoying.
No way! Our school!
Stay calm. It's an illusion. Once we beat Turum Tammy, it should go back to normal.
What a sight to behold! A double team maneuver of love and friendship!
Don't let the hallucination deceive you guys. Focus your attacks on New Gank.
Yeah, no, when we first did this fight, this one was so annoying. Trying to get rid of both of these guys. Ugh. It had me stressing out. Pretty sure we died a good couple of times too. The battle was over with Turum Tammy's defeated. We could see the school as it really was again. But our relief was short-lived. While we were distracted, Vashnis made her move. Yeah, before any of us could react, she swooped in and absorbed the cryptoglobe from New Gank and Turum Tammy. She sucked up her comrades' power greedily, leaving them blackened, desiccated corpses, tossing them aside like garbage when she was done.
Vashnis.
Well done. Truly. And so thoughtful of you to make an offering to me so that I might ascend to further greatness.
Yikes! She sucked up their cryptoglobe and it got even stronger.
I'm guessing we're not going to be getting any sucks in this one.
Fuck's sake! Let's beat her ass!
Don't be crazy! We're all run ragged!
Right. It would be suicide to challenge her after fighting 2 other commanders.
Fear not. I will not kill you here. I will prolong your lives while you are of use to me. Flounder and writhe, insects.
Vashnis laughed derisively as she took her leave.
Thank God.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, for the love of murder.
Even though we'd managed to defeat 2 commanders, the defensive battle left a bitter taste in our mouths. So long as Vashnis is alive, we'll never be able to win. Cool. We're just getting more and more BP, man. Soon enough, we'll be able to max everybody out. After the battle, I dropped by the library. Kako and Ava were there, and a mountain of books spread out before them. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh, whoa, I don't think I've seen that expression. I am excited. Our mission resumes. A bag stuffed with something or other was beside Ava. Right, she brought it last time for some reason. Are you guys doing your cultural studies again?
Oh, Takumi, yes, that's right. Even Ava has been so motivated to learn recently.
It seems like something Siri would be opposed to, but if he hasn't come to stop them, he must be giving them tacit approval. We'll be continuing our Christmas field training mission.
Huh?
Christmas?
That's right. I explained to Ava all about the yearly events we have, but it seems she's most interested in Christmas. She wants to practice so she can become Santa. A mighty man who can deliver military resources to the whole world in a single evening. Supply is essential to his strategy, so his conduct is truly heroic. Alright, that's why she wants to be like him. Indeed, a laudable goal. Be Santa.
I don't really think I get how she views Santa, but I guess I'm happy for her. I guess that means the bag beside her is her sack full of gifts. It's kind of disturbing that it seems to be filled with weapons upon closer inspection, though.
Huh?
Struck by something, I suddenly lifted the bag. I say it with suspicion, not at the contents of the bag, but at the bag itself. Is this a sock?
Huh? Oh wow, it is. Ava has suddenly brought this with her and claimed it was her Santa sack, but looking more closely, it's a sock.
Who knew a sock is stretched like that? What? I had a hunch. I turned the bag over, and sure enough, there was some stretched out letters written in permanent marker. Kyoshika. Hey, Ava, do you have any other sacks like this? But of course. I have ample sacks so that I do not run out in an emergency. I think she got mixed up because I told her we could put presents in stockings. I never would have guessed this is what happened. Come to think of it, I saw this exact sock right after the incident came to light. But it was so stretched out and filled with God knows what that I wasn't able to recognize it was a sock. And since Ima asked me to keep Kako out of it, I was even less inclined to look closely. In the end, I missed out on the truth right in front of me. What you see is not always the truth, huh? Eito got us there. And so the case was suddenly solved, sparing me from the indignity of being labeled a perverted criminal. Ava did get scolded by Kurata, but since it was clear she had no ill intent, things ended relatively peacefully. The case was solved, but I still felt unsatisfied. Was it because Eito's prophetic words were right after all? Or was it something else? Yeah, nothing but... We're just getting through this, man. Oops, my bad. Day 48. I paused into the rec room to see an unusual combination of people.
Could we wrap this up already? We have limited time for leisure.
Are they playing cards, poker, or something?
Shut up! I fucking know that, okay?
Takamado and Yugami were playing cards. Poker, I guess. It was clear from Takamado's greasy, sweat-drenched face who was losing.
God damn it. Okay, this hand'll do it.
You're calling, then. Let's show our hands.
I've never played poker before. I don't think I'd be good at it. My luck is just not there when it comes to card games. Takamado had a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight, while Yugami had
a... I win.
Like, I don't even know what those mean. I don't know what a full house is in poker.
Ah, fuck!
What? Yugami scooped up what paltry amount of chips Takamado had left. Looks like I was just in time to see the end of a long battle. Well then, I'll be sure to collect what we bet on. Yes, how exciting. Just out of curiosity, what was the bet? Oh, nothing too remarkable. Takamado will be my torture guinea pig for a week, that's all. Wow, that's even worse than I thought. A man never goes back on his words. Do whatever you want with my guts. I wish you'd be a little less willing. This isn't a butcher sale. Why would the person with the worst poker face in the world make such a suicidal bet anyway? I always thought your burly build would be perfect to experiment with. I haven't gotten anything this good in ages. I can feel the blood flowing to all the right places. Yugami waved his fingers lecherously, his expression one of pure ecstasy. Wait. I can't let you do that to one of our friends. Takumi, I lost fair and square. Don't pity me and make me look even worse.
Hey!
That's not it. As leader of this unit, I can't overlook a high-risk interaction between comrades. Obviously, this could be a problem for our group living situation, but it could affect our future defensive battles too. I suppose you do have a point. But I'm an assassin. I respect the contract above all else. I'd be less than scum if I ignored what was agreed upon. Big words coming from a murderer. So for the sake of our leader, I have a suggestion. I offer you a rematch. Huh? What are you talking about? We'll play cards again in some other time. If you win, your debt is cleared. But if I win, you'll be my guinea pig as originally promised. I see. He's making the biggest concession possible. But it's kind of more scary to see a killer being so rational and approachable. Sure, does that work for you, Takamaru?
Hey!
You didn't have to do that. I was ready for this. But I'll do it for our leader. Thanks, I guess. Now then, when shall we have our rematch? Right. Come to think of it, Takamaru has no hope of winning right now. In a week. No, in 10 days. You're asking for a lot. 10 is too many. I'll give you 9. Can't spell any strychnine without 9. Strychnine? Fine. 9 days from now means the rematch is down for day 57 then. Hey, don't I get a say? I'm ready to go right now. You lose again. I'm gonna train you until it's time for your rematch. Train me? I like the sound of that. Now things are heating up. This was how, through some machination of fate, I ended up trying to coach Takamaru to victory. Although I'm hardly a poker expert myself, well, there's no turning back now. I just have to do whatever I can. Interesting. Day 49. We're just zooming through the days, man. First things first, I needed to assess Takamato's skills for myself. We had a casual match so I could see where he was at, but...
I got nothing to show for myself. Takumi, you gotta be a gangster to be this good. Which crew do you play for, huh?
I'm pretty bad at this, honestly. It's just that you're even worse than I imagined.
Just straight up. Damn, I didn't expect much, but I never thought he was this bad. From what I can tell, you might be trying too hard for big hands. You keep busting after making Hail Mary plays. Huh? You stupid or something? Why wouldn't I aim for the best of the best? Also, your face completely gives away whether or not your hand is good. You need to bluff more. Bluff? That's some coward shit right there. Oh my god. Who knew someone could be this poorly suited for poker? I still have no idea why he would make such a serious bet on the game he's so bad at. Okay, I'll start simple. We'll just have to work our way up from the bottom. Take it away, Takumi. Takumi-sensei. Sensei? You gotta draw a clear line between master and pupil when you teach. And I know now you're a lot stronger than me. This guy can be surprisingly down to earth. I just wish he'd follow my lead when it comes to strategy too. But one thing at a time, I guess. Not that. I think he'll be able to bluff even if I teach him. I'm not really suited to be a sensei, but let's do what we can until the day of the rematch. Yeah, let's leave that bastard Yugami speechless. Okay. I tried to coach Takamado through the game of poker as much as time would allow. Honestly, there wasn't a single day where I felt like we'd gotten any results. Even if we still have time, it's almost impossible to imagine him beating Yugamu. Maybe I need to find another way. Day 50. Now then, I need to come up with some ideas for how to train Takamado today. Right, maybe it would help to make him play with other I can't freaking talk. Other opponents. That could help me figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are. Poker sounds fun. Will you play with him then? You know it. I'll accept any challenge from anybody, anytime. That's my motto. Thanks. Let's do this then. Moko, she was physically tough, but there was no telling her poker skills. Maybe she'd be a perfect opponent after all. Oh, the intense music. Hell yeah, I won! Got me, not bad, Takamado. Yeah, same to you. We've been going back and forth, but I'm gonna clinch this in the next hand. Show you what you've got. You're not gonna get me to tap out that easy. What a shock. They've been equally matched so far, much to my surprise. Trading wins and losses just when I think Moko has him cornered. Takamado claws his way back in. Maybe Takamado's getting the hang of it.
Aight, here we fucking go. This is how I win. Suck on this! Killer Full House!
What?
Moko leapt up as if she'd been struck by some kind of invisible force, setting her chair flying.
How do you like that? You're finished.
Truly incredible, Takamaru. But looks like you didn't have what it takes to bring down Moko.
What?
Take this! My table-turning finisher move! Avalanche Royal Straight Flush!
Did you just come up with that name on the spot? Faced with the reveal of Moko's incredibly powerful hand, Takamado did a somersault and fell face down on the floor. Guess there's no need for a 10 count. You did well, Takamado. A fine performance. Performance? It's all too even back and forth. The incredibly dramatic conclusion. All of it made me very aware of a certain possibility. Moko, don't tell me. Were you intentionally holding back? Were you purposely trying to recreate a good storyline? Like you would for a pro wrestling match? Oh, team leader, you're not supposed to just come out and say it. But I guess I still have some way to go if it was that easy for you to tell. What? Are you telling me you were toying with me? Oh no, Takamado. I thought you knew and you were just going along with it. I mean, you reacted so intensely whenever you lost and got so cocky whenever you won. I wasn't doing it on purpose. I was playing it straight and real serious. Good lord. Forget thinking they might be evenly matched. Takamado's problem started way before we began his training. got played like a fiddle and didn't even learn anything in the process. I'm sorry, Takamaru. I made a huge mistake when I chose your opponent. Well, after being so thoroughly elated, believing he'd finally had a good game, Takamaru didn't take the news lightly. After that, we had to end our training for the day. I guess I need to reconsider who might be best suited to play against him. Day 51. Now then, what to do for today's training? I think it might be important to let him get a proper feel for what it's like to win. They say success leads to improvement after all. Which means I need to find someone Takamaru can actually beat. In that case, I think I know who it has to be. Dumbest person here? Kyoshika, maybe? Yeah! Oh, a game of poker. Count me in. Your enthusiasm is a huge help. Just to be sure, how much experience do you have with poker? There's a non-zero chance that she was an unexpected powerhouse like Moko. To be honest with you, I worshipped Darby from JoJo. I've always wanted to play ever since I saw that one scene. Okay, so there's a chance. If Kyoshika is his opponent, Takamaru is sure to win. Alright, Takamaru, don't embarrass me. So I'm playing you today, huh? You sure are. What should we bet? How about our souls? What? Our souls? What the hell, Takumi Sensei? I'm gonna straight up die before I get my rematch with Yugamu. Kyoshika, if you could lay off the manga references, that would be great. You'll take them seriously. Very well. I really wanted to yell good like Darby, though. And this is my sword, the Holy Jumanji sword. I told you to put that thing away. And so began their game.
Yeah! Take this! A straight!
Ha! I have a straight too. Does that mean it's a draw?
Wait, no, Kyoshika, that's not right. Those are all face cards and aces. And they're all the same suit. That's a royal flush.
Damn.
What?
Wow.
Oh, then I won.
Wow.
Let's go! Full house! Now I win for sure.
I have a joker. So I guess I have a full house too?
No, if you use the joker like an ace, you have 4 of a kind.
That's wild. The hell? His pride is going down, man. His self-esteem.
Did I win again?
Bro.
Eat this! 1 pair!
Behold my royal flush.
That is a royal flush. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Takemaru loses, so...
This is horrible. I can't believe this is happening. Guess you finally realized that Kyoshika gets freakishly good luck. But only for completely worthless things, like this peasant little game. What a useless trait. I'm pathetic. I can't even beat Kyoshika. This is the exact opposite of what I was hoping for. I'm a scum. I'm trash. I'm a maggot. Did I accidentally do something again? You have no idea.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, Takamaru. I chose an even worse opponent than I did yesterday. That's crazy. I couldn't bear to see Takamaru with his self-confidence so completely shredded. It was a horrible tragedy, like watching a train wreck. I sure hope I can find him a suitable opponent tomorrow. Day 52. I thought about it last night in bed. Maybe these one-on-one practice games are the problem. If I can get 4 or so people at the table, he might be able to beat one of them. And maybe he can learn from watching how the others play. Guess I should try to round up a group then. Who do we got this time? Gaku, Shoma, and I think I saw Nozomi. Is it everyone who's playing? I think you're wise to choose me. I'm as worthless as poker as I am at everything else. Come on, Shoma, don't put yourself down like that. That's not why Takumi picked you, right, Takumi? Yeah. It would be a lie to say that it wasn't part of my criteria, but still. I had a feeling this combination of players wasn't going to make a very regular game. Bothered me that Takamaru had become so untalkative after yesterday's loss, but it was time to try a 4-person game.
I'm not sure what cards I should swap out.
Does that mean you actually have a great hand tucked away there, Nozomi?
Oh, not at all.
But you must be feeling lucky if you're interrogating me.
Well, maybe I'm secretly a poker genius. How nice. Well, I'm fully expecting to end up dead last.
Is that so? You have a passive play style, but you know when to fold. That's a good strategy. Honestly, it's not too dissimilar from what the pros do.
Really? She's right. This is a pretty evenly matched game. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, playing like this is a blast.
I don't think Takamado feels the same.
I guess it is fun.
This game is starting to have a nice friendly vibe. It wasn't what I set out to accomplish, but it was nice in its own way. Meanwhile, though, Takamado...
forget it. I fold.
Got it.
He's lost his spirit. On paper, it's a good thing he's gotten over his reckless style of playing, but... Crap, I fell to 3rd place. Never should have messed up like that. I can't believe I came in 2nd. I'm so sorry, everyone. Don't be sorry, that was pure skill. But me coming in 1st was just a fluke, for sure. But dude, that was fun. Let's do it again soon. I'd love it if everyone else could join in next time. Right, I'll make sure to lose next time. The 3 of them enthusiastically analyzed their game. I guess all that matters is that they had fun. Poor Takamaro, bro. This was all meant for Takamaro. He looked dead inside. It was like he expected to come in dead last. Takamaro, this time might not have worked out, but you'll win for sure next time. Sure. Crap, he's completely lost all motivation. I guess getting trounced by Kyoshika really hit him hard. It's no longer a question of who he should play. Maybe I should be more concerned about fixing his mental game before the rematch. That's hilarious. I didn't feel any of Takamado's usual overwhelming spirit today. Looks like he's completely given up on the idea that he might win. How's he going to beat anyone, let alone Yugamu, in this state? I need to find a way to get him past this. Day 53.
Hmm.
4 days until the rematch. I haven't improved at all. If anything, I think I've set him back. How do I fix this? I don't really want to do this, but maybe I have to ask him for help. Oh, Eito again? Yeah. It's become somewhat of a habit for you to come to me for advice, hasn't it?
Hey!
Yeah, unintentionally. I really don't want to owe him any more than I do, but I can't deny that Eito's advice has been surprisingly helpful. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you this time. What? In fact, I have to ask, why did you think I'd be of any use in this situation? It doesn't matter whether Takamado gets tortured or not, does it? Now that he says it, that might be true, but still. There's no turning back now. I was still sure Eito would help me find a way forward, but now I'm at a total loss. Oh jeez. I heard everything. Gah! I might be able to assist you with Takamado. Huh? Really? Is he even good with cards? Does she even knows the rules? It is clear that Mr. Takamado's mental potential is greatly diminished. I believe that what he needs is to address that problem rather than the technical aspects of the game. I see, she has a point. Not bad, Avi. Avi? You're far too kind, AT. Avi? AT? We're cage neighbors in the courtyard. We went through some stuff together, now we're bonded. We bonded. We are BFFs. Yay, peace and love. Alright. Anyway, I guess it couldn't hurt to let Ava deal with Takamado. Then would you mind seeing what you can do? Leave it to me. I'll show you a miracle turnaround. Is she actually going to be able to help him out? And that's how I ended up leaving Ava to take care of Takamado. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but I guess I'll just pray things turn out for the best and to get some sleep. Day 54! It's crazy that all this happened because we decided to stop Hideko from destroying Nigo. Morning already. Wonder how Takamado and Ava are doing. I'll go check in on them later. Oh, intense music.
I am Ava, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to. The first and last words out of your filthy sewer will be, sir. Do you understand that, maggot?
Sir! Yes, sir!
Bullshit! I cannot hear you! Sound off like you got a pair!
Sir! Yes, sir!
Ava?
You are the lowest form of life on Earth. You are not even a human fucking being. You are nothing but an unorganized grab-ass-stick piece of invader shit. It is my mission to trim all the useless fat from the Special Defense Unit. I'll bend you over until I can reach 2 hands up your gaping asshole and clap.
What? Sir, yes, sir!
Do you think I'm cute, Private? Do you think I'm funny? Then wipe that disgusting grin off your face. You will not laugh. You will not cry.
I pretend not to not see what I just saw in Left to Rec Room. What do I know? Maybe this kind of rough treatment is exactly what he needs. Alright. Drill Sergeant. Takamado spent the rest of the day getting beaten back into shape by Ava. I felt a bit sorry for him, but if anyone was tough enough to survive this, it was Takamado. I think, anyway. Day 55. Day 55. That means the rematch with Yugama is the day after tomorrow. I guess I should see how Takamadu's doing. Oh, you got soft music this time.
Next question, Mr. Yakushiji. What cards do we swap when we have this hand? Be a good boy and answer your teacher.
That's a complete 180 from yesterday.
Huh?
Ava, teacher, your face is real close.
Just my face?
Not just your face. I can feel them against me. Her vibe seems way different from yesterday. Not even her vibe, her whole personality. Oh, that's Dolmanic cognitive reconstruction therapy for ya. Dolman what now? Oops, sorry. Those words don't mean anything to you, do they? Simply put, Ava switched to a personality better suited for teaching. Is that even possible? But it seems like even Takamado's personality has changed. That's just because he was torn down and built back up again, Marine Corps style. Not bad, Ava. Maybe I should take a page out of your book.
Well, do you feel Teacher Ava's sweet lessons making you better?
Yes, I've never felt better in my life! Well, as long as this gets results, I guess. Now in the luring female instructor mode, Ava coached Takamado late into the night. I was a little worried about whether or not she'd be back to her usual self tomorrow. Her usual self? Wait, what is her usual self anyway? Something's bothering me, but I can't. Too sleepy to think. That sucks, man. Day 56. Rematch between Yugama and Takamado is finally coming up tomorrow. Now all hope for victory rests with Ava. Better go check in on how those two are managing. There's no way things have escalated and gotten even more ethically dubious since yesterday, right? Hopefully not. Oh, geez, the boss music.
Through an internal process of release and purification, your soul has reached a new stage.
Yes, all my worldly desires and tumultuous emotions are now calm.
Indeed, this is the path to enlightenment and serenity. You see how your emotional libido has reached paradise through qualitative collapse.
Yes, I see a light, an orange light. What is this?
Oh, Mr. Takumi, I overstimulated his emotional state to the point of its destruction.
Overstimulated? Is that what was going on yesterday?
Yes, the female teacher experience was too much for a healthy, delinquent male student. As a result, his impulse for desire was overwritten, and now he's in an ideal state to receive an education. Now all that's left is to drill the necessary techniques into his head at the optimal efficiency rate.
Hey!
I see. This isn't exactly what I was expecting, but I was right about things being pretty wild over there. Teacher, I'm streamlining intuitive action items and synergizing revolutionary scalability.
Very good. Continue to use your alpha to kappa your beta, all the way to true epsilon.
Oh, I am a perfect soldier. I think I better just leave them alone. Yeah. I have no idea if I was right to leave Takamado in Ava's hands, but come what may, the rematch is tomorrow. All we can do now is roll the dice and watch what happens. Bedtime. Yeah, we're just zooming through everything, through the days, man. Day 57. And so the day of the rematch was finally upon us. I doubt how much competition Takemoto can really provide, but no matter what happens, I need to see how this competition ends. Alright, let's do this. Takemoto and Yugami were already squaring off on the table in the rec room. Ava was right behind Takemoto like a true coach. You actually came to face me. How delightful. Who do you think you're talking to? Never back down. Looks like he went full circle and came back around to the Takemoto we all know and love. Which means I can't say I'm super confident he's going to win. Before we begin, allow me to reaffirm the terms of our agreement. As I mentioned before, as an assassin, I value the importance of a proper contract. When you lose, you'll immediately be my guinea pig to torture without mercy. Yugamu's words caused a shiver to run down my spine. I doubt he was bluffing, even if Takemoto is a friend to him. He won't show an ounce of mercy. Hey! Yeah, no shit. Do you think you're gonna get me to chicken out this late in the game? No, I was merely making sure. Now then, time for a rematch of a poker game. Hold it right there, we ain't playing poker. Huh. We're playing Old Maid. Huh? What in the world are you on about? I didn't take you for a jokester. This is no joke. Yugami, you said it yourself. You said we'd play cards again in 9 days. Oh, that's right. He really did say that. I see. I do remember saying that. In other words, as long as it's a card game, it does not violate your contract. My contract, you say? You found yourself a nice loophole, haven't you? Very well. I agreed to play an Old Maid for our rematch. I see. I used Yugami's own allegiance to contract against him. If this is Ava's strategy, that must mean they've been secretly practicing Old Maid for the past 3 days. She might have given him the advantage, relatively speaking. But even with this, can Takemoto win? A one-on-one game of Old Maid is a game of pure bluffing and poker faces. Takemoto is likely still pretty bad at both of those things. And so began the game of Old Maid that would determine whether or not Takemoto would be tortured. Naturally, the cards in your hand keep depleting unless you have the Old Maid.
What a wonderful game. We both know the Old Maid is in your hand right now. It's do or die. Can you get me to draw it or not? One-on-one Old Maid is quite the thrill.
I haven't ever played Old Maid either. There's a lot of card games I haven't played. The only card game I've really ever played is freaking Uno.
Enough stating the obvious. Draw a fucking card, if you dare.
Oh, for the love of murder, you're so impatient. We should be savoring this.
Yugami made a show of hovering his finger between 2 cards, of course. Of course, he was carefully observing Takemoto's expression. And the lack of any change in his face was honestly shocking to see. Takemoto had been so horrible at bluffing before. Was this because of Ava's training?
You've come a long way for someone who couldn't maintain a poker face to save his life. But unfortunately for you, it won't work on me. This must not be the Old Maid.
Yugami confidently plucked one of the cards from Takemoto, and then revealed a pair of 7s now in his hand.
Honestly, I couldn't read anything from Takemoto's face.
This is bad. Mr. Omokage is not looking at his face.
Huh? What else is there to look at?
Ava's right. I'm looking at Takemoto's muscles.
My muscles?
Try as you might to hide your expression. There are some involuntary actions that can't be controlled. Your tension and emotion appear as minute changes in your facial muscles. I can read them, thanks to my medical knowledge and professional experience, that is.
He just whipped out a new skill during a kid's game like this? It's a full-on battle. This doesn't look good. There's no way Takemoto can win now.
You should be proud of the fact that you've come far enough to make me use these tactics. And you should lament that you have to fight me with the Old Maid in your hand.
The number of cards in their hands continued to deplete. Yugami never drew the Old Maid even once. At last, Takemoto was holding 2 cards, including the Old Maid, while Yugami had only a single card remaining.
Oh, if Yugami doesn't draw the Old Maid on his next move, it's all over.
No. Unless...
Go on. Take one.
No need to tell me twice. This is the end.
Yugami smiled, assured of his victory, but his grin went icy the moment he saw which card he drew.
Impossible!
Oh!
The Old Maid? Oh! But how?
Now I get to pull the trigger. You ready, Yugamu?
Damn.
Takemoto grabbed the card without hesitation and slammed it down on the table with his final card. All that remained in Yugamu's grasp was the Joker. Hell yeah, I won! Splendid work, Mr. Takemaru. How did you manage to fool me? I was so sure I could see pain and unease in your facial muscle while I put my hand on that card. Let me show you why. Takemaru showed his other hand, the one he hadn't been using to hold his cards. Blood was flowing down his palm. I see. You hurt yourself at the exact right moment, and used that pain to camouflage your reaction. Always play your own petard. But that doesn't explain how you managed to draw the right card immediately after. That was just dumb luck. Dumb luck? After all that? You were just shaking so much that I overwhelmed you. Anyone who does that is gonna lose in a fight. I see. How fascinating. Well, it's a great game. I accept my defeat. You lost, but your eyes are still all lit up with excitement. It's creeping me the hell out. I just had such a good time with you. A very fulfilling struggle to the death. I feel it deep within my heart. Right. The wound on your hand. Please, let me lavish it with intense treatment. You're seriously creeping me the fuck out, man. What a shock. Takemoto actually won. I don't really understand it all, but I guess this means getting able to train him was the right choice. Just when I was feeling satisfied with the job well done. Oh. An enemy attack, huh? Seems so. It's unacceptable to interrupt the lady as she lounges. Let's finish these cats off quickly so I can continue my reread of Damn Slunk. Good grief. Nobody's taking things seriously anymore. Let's get going, guys. Special Defense Unit, move out! Poker, Old Maid, socks, milk! It all's running through my veins. Diggity-da. Diggity-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Diggity-da. Diggity-da. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and skip it.
Ha! What a bunch of worthless wimps!
Takemaru, our breathing is perfectly synced.
Wait, what? This is an odd couple. How do you guys feel about RPF?
Keep your guard up, guys. It's not over until we take out the commander.
Alrighty.
Here I come.
Zenta. This is the second time we've seen this form of it. And Vesh is going to come up here and suck up Zenta. Just the usual.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. Oh! It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
No
It just blew
way.
up?
No ropes, 200-volt, double hell, double barbed wire barricade, double landmine glass crush deathmatch?
Huh? What?
No, they just self-destructed.
They can do that?
Huh? The hell's that about? Pretty disappointing for a commander.
Well, who cares? We won easily.
The atmosphere in the battlefield had been relaxed until just then. Smoke filled our vision, accompanied by the sound of something hitting the ground at a high speed.
What is this? I have detected another hostile presence.
Everybody, look! Over there!
Is it Veshness? Yeah.
Such foolish behavior from Zenta.
You, Veshness.
Veshness rose from the swirling dust.
I was going to absorb her cryptoglobin as well, but Well, it doesn't amount to any more than a rounding error. But it would be so boring to leave empty-handed after coming all this way.
With a smile, Veshna slowly turned towards us. The sight was so overwhelmingly intimidating that I froze in place.
Why don't I hunt down and devour 2 or 3 of you for a bit of fun?
Ah! Anyone but me, please!
Don't be a pussy! We just gotta fight back.
He's right. We're plenty strong enough right now.
Oh? Are you volunteering to die for me? Then I'll give you what you want.
It happened instantly. I couldn't even see what happened to them, but Takamado and Yugama were face down on the ground.
No! No way! This
Damn.
doesn't look good!
What a bore. That was hardly fun at all.
It was horrible. Our mood had done a complete turnaround, and now we were in the depths of hellish despair.
At this rate, we'll all be killed.
Damn it! Not on my watch!
Oh? I grabbed hold of my weapon again with trembling hands and reflectively ran toward Veshna's. Damn, this is a nice little CG.
Takumi, you can't!
Oh, another one wants to commit suicide?
I had no shot of winning, but if I didn't do something, we'd all end up dead. I felt a white-hot pain and heard a scream. That's when I blacked out. Bleh. Dead. So much BP, man. Yeah, 67,000. Day 73? What? Takumi. Wake up, Takumi. Nozomi? Thank God, you're finally awake. Could you come with me? Everyone's waiting outside. Yo, look who finally decided to wake up. How dare you worry us like that? What happened to me? I thought Veshna's. Right. I tried to face off with her, but I went down without a fight.
You don't remember. You beat her.
What? What?
I beat her?
Oh.
It was a tearjerk of a reversal. I guess it's what you call fight or flight.
Huh.
If they published that fight and jump, it would top the polls. It was legendary. Now you don't have to worry about that scary lady anymore. You're the best team leader.
Huh?
I watched everyone react with admiration and relief, but I couldn't really internalize it. I defeated Veshna's? Me? That easily? Relax, Mrs. Amino. Made sure she was dead. You resolved a huge problem for us. Just too bad our hero doesn't remember his deeds. Yup, a gang with a dead boss is destined to fall apart. Now we'll just be killing off the minions. Sound boring. It's too early to let our guard down. Although I do understand the sentiment. Whatever, man. As long as we have our invincible leader, nothing's gonna happen to us. Things are going so well, we'll just be entertaining ourselves until we can go back home. But seriously, what a relief. I guess I really did it. It finally hit me as I saw Nozomi's teary smile. What? I don't get. Wait, I don't understand. Oh, right, Mr. Amino. You've been asleep for quite a number of days. Right, the same issue that happened with the revival manic with Lady Dadumi and myself happened again with you. Really? Interesting. Really? Exactly how long was I gone? Today's day 73, so you're out for about 2 weeks. Wow, I've been out for a while. But I guess it's a small price to pay. I went to sleep after everyone had congratulated me on my success. My head still felt foggy, but the relief I felt outweighed it. I guess that's how much stress Veshna's was causing me day in and day out. I feel like I'll be able to have a pleasant sleep for the first time in a long while. Damn, we're still going, man. Day 74. That's crazy. A lot of time skips in this one. So I'm guessing this is going to day 100 then? Morning already. I feel like I'm already back to normal. Maybe it's because I was able to sleep stress-free now that Veshna's was dealt with. Now then, what to do today? Oh, we're back in the courtyard.
Hey, Takumi. It's been a while.
Why did I come to see him again? It'd be one thing if I needed his advice again. Actually, even at that, I'd prefer not to see him. But somehow I found myself coming here.
You look like you fully recovered. Glad to see you looking so well.
This is so weird, man. Ito rose to his feet. You knew I was out? Yes, everyone told me. I'm sure you've heard things about have turned in our favor in terms of the war. That must be disappointing news for someone who despises humanity. I was trying to provoke him, but surprisingly Ito didn't take the bait. Instead, he yawned disinterestedly. I suppose so. Well, it doesn't mean much to me. I've lost interest in where this fight is going lately. Maybe I'm better suited to relaxing in here. Are you saying that to get us to let our guard down? Not at all. I really couldn't be bothered to care. I have a question why I used to be so desperate and preoccupied about it even. Indeed, humans are hideous to me, but that's an immutable fact, a natural law. Maybe I've gotten used to it. Just like I've gotten used to boring sights in here. I mean, people get noseblind even to the most foul-smelling foods, right? That was a rather cruel comparison, but it made sense. Well, I suppose even hatred can't last forever. I didn't sense that drive anymore, that wicked hostility that used to be so integral to Ito. That predatory glint in his eyes that used to make me feel like he'd slit my throat in an instant, if even the chance was all but gone. You've changed. Maybe the situation here did it to me. Do you mean you're reflecting on yourself while you've been in solitary? No, like I told you, I'd rather like it in here. I guess if I had to explain it, I get to live with a certain degree of comfort I've never felt before. Comfort, huh? It's a word that's almost entirely at odds with his true character, but strangely I felt myself empathizing with Ito. Maybe it was all because of the relief I felt after defeating Veshinus. Well, I can't even imagine what it's like to live in a cage. How do you pass the days here anyway? I suddenly found myself asking him out of interest. Oh, Takumi, don't tell me you're interested in my life now. His eyes suddenly lit up. Damn it. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Well, I suppose if you would absolutely insist, I'll tell you, but only because it's you, Takumi. Come on, you don't gotta put it like that. Don't be shy, this is how things work between us. Hey, hold on. Stop acting like this is some kind of special... Here, let me explain my daily routine. First things first, when I wake up early in the cage, Hey, are you even listening to me? I guess that about covers it. What do you think, Takumi? Life under house arrest doesn't sound so bad, does it? It sounds god-awful. Actually, despite everything, after hearing his lengthy story, that initial reaction of mine had faded. It does have an unexpected kind of appeal, I guess. Somehow he managed to change my mind. How did this even happen? I'm glad to hear you get it. Ugh, that reaction really pisses me off. You should try experiencing life in here for yourself. How would I even do that? You want me to live in there with you? In a single cage together? I don't know if I'm ready for for that kind of commitment. Oh my gosh, dude. But the cage next to me is available. That's right. The cage Ava usually sleeps in is empty. Right. Seems that Ava started sleeping in Kako's room. Everyone's become so gracious, although their treatment of me remains the same. I didn't know that. Well then, that certainly means that one cage is available. Hello, new neighbor. Oh, I'm positively sick with excitement. Maybe I should create a guide living under house arrest with the more experience of two of us. Hey, I didn't agree to anything just yet. What? Even though I was repulsed by Ito, for some reason I couldn't deny the appeal of experiencing life under house arrest. Really? I guess it couldn't hurt just to try it, just for a little while. I better jump into it. My motivation is high. I'll get ready tonight. Okay. Day 75. We're locking ourselves up, I guess. What? He's just so emotionless. Morning started early under house arrest. The coldness woke me up before the morning announcement.
Does it feel like a struggle to live like this?
Yes. At first, I was completely taken aback by how difficult it was. But it's funny how people adapt. I can find some kind of joy in the simple things, like the melancholy of the passing seasons.
The true joy of living under house arrest, you mean?
Yeah. It feels worth experiencing.
He started to neatly sort through the pebbles under his feet. When I asked what he was doing, He told me he was going to use them to make jewelry.
What? Who's this?
Visitors
Eito?
from the big city buy pieces off of me. Well, I hardly get any money for them, but still.
What is going through Takumi's mind? What?
Though his smile was bitter, his hands were deft and practiced.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my worries. But I chose this life of confinement.
Did this just turn into like a documentary?
I could see a hint of pride in his countenance as he explained his reasoning.
House arrest exposed. What? Come on, Eito. Stop with that weird voiceover. Your pretentious narration is getting to me. Oh, you're no fun. That was so fitting. This is only my first day living like this. Why would you want me to make it? Why would you want to make me sound like some seasoned pro? Still, mornings here aren't so bad, are they? It is kind of refreshing, but seeing the smug delight in Eito's face made me regret responding so positively. I decided to keep the rest of my thoughts to myself and laid down inside the cage. Surprisingly, it didn't feel oppressive or cramped. How strange. I told you, not bad at all, right? You'll come to understand what's so nice about it over time. Look forward to it. Yeah, it'd be even better if you were far, far away. Still, time seems to pass slowly here. I'm getting sleepy again. Day 76. Is this just the rest of the route? Just us being in the cage? Today's the second day of life in the cage. Even though I had nothing to do, somehow I didn't find myself getting bored. Actually, there's more to do in the cage than I thought. I could get lost in thought or create things in my imagination. This would be the ideal environment for a writer, confined for total concentration. Looks like you're starting to adapt to life here. Let me guess, right now you're controlling a character you created in your head, right? How did you... Wait, that's probably a stupid question. You've been down the same road. The real fun begins when you relinquish control over to the characters in your imagination, let them run around on their own. Maybe we should let the people in our brains fight each other. My imaginary guy would never lose to yours. After all, he's got a hyperspeed telekinetic force sword that can break anything down to the subatomic level. Well, I have 2 hyper-dimensional shrinking buster launchers that can demolish space itself on my side. 2? That's not fair. You can just dual wield too. Okay, then my guy's gonna manifest 2 arms out of his back using his aura. It's so quiet. Time passes in total comfort here. Alright, I guess this is it. This is just the rest of the game. Day 77. That day, someone visited my cage as I lived out my new life of confinement.
You really went in there voluntarily? Do you feel like a panda? Or a gorilla or something? I'm shocked by what an eccentric weirdo you are.
Says you, Ima.
Watch your mouth, Ima. Here you go, Takumi. I made you lunch.
Oh, thanks, Kako.
I also made you dessert. Fig and sea cucumber tart.
I'll let Eito have that. Just kidding. Thank you.
Still, I can't believe you can stand it in there. I would have dropped out after a day.
I'm surprised myself. Well, home is where you make it, I guess.
Now that I hear myself saying that so casually, I realize it's exactly what Eito would say. I looked in the cage beside me, and sure enough, Eito was smirking.
Yes, I'm so proud to have raised my very own full-fledged cage dweller.
Man, stop acting like I'm your protege. I didn't do this to emulate you.
It's strange. Maybe it's because you're both in cages, but you two kind of resemble each other in a way.
I don't say that. Resemble each other? Me and Eito?
Oh, now that you mention it, I totally see it. They say family look more and more like each other over time.
Ugh, who are you calling family? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The heebie-jeebies.
How wonderful. I knew getting you into a cage was the right decision. Although I can't really recognize any physical similarities between us, I feel like the part of us that's similar is the shape of our souls.
I just got a shiver down my spine. I don't get it at all. The shape of our souls, huh? There can't be more to what Kako was saying than physical appearance. I was almost beginning to forget that Eito is a mentally insane deviant. Ignoring the twins and Eito as they amused themselves with the topic, I sulked and lay on the ground. So you just sit there and lay there all day? That's really all you do? Just think about nothing? And so my life continued in the cage. Day 79. As the days went by. Day 80. Wow. Time flowed by effortlessly. We're living all this in the cage? Day 87? I heard the school bell. What day is it anyway? I've all but lost all sense of time since I started living in here. Time passes so slowly and comfortably. Oh!
In troop defense mode initiative.
Oh, H.O.'s not in his cage anymore. The alarm? We're under attack? I was snapped back to cold reality in an instant. I didn't have time for this. I needed to get out and fight. Hey, someone! Get me out of here! But no one answered my cries. No one showed up to the courtyard. What's going on? Damn it, I need to do something. Is it possible that the enemy caught everyone by surprise and things are so bad they can't come get me? Or maybe it's worse than that. These dark thoughts make me spiral. Hey, Takumi, you seem to be in a bit of a panic. Eito, let me out of here, quickly. What's the need? The need? I need to fight to protect the school and everyone else. Just then, I realized something strange. Eito had left his cage. How'd you get out? You've got it all wrong, Takumi.
I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
What? What are you talking about? I know, you colluded with the invaders to get out. Wrong again. We're not talking about that particular dimension. The important thing here is that the person in the cage couldn't recognize that it was a cage. I don't understand what he's I don't understand what he's trying to say. I don't understand at all, right? Yes, just like that. I know you know what's really going on. You can't break out of the cage that truly imprisons you, no matter how much you struggle. That's why it doesn't matter whether you leave the cage or not. The outcome is the same. You said it yourself. Home is where you make it. You need to recognize the cage for what it is. That's the only way you'll find happiness. Eito's words rolled around in my head. My legs grew weak. I didn't have the strength to grip the iron bars. I lost the will to speak. And then the fog started to overtake my mind. The familiar fog. But I have to get out of here. Sure. Damn, dude. Day 88. Huh?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
Wait, what? Wait, why are we back here? I came to in a familiar clash of Gaku's eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. Well, I guess I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
What's going on? Sorry, you probably can't see me. It seems super well. I look pretty dark. Let me bring that up a little bit. Maybe that helps. Whatever. This is weird, man. Why are we back here?
Yeah. Nothing important. Wait. No. What about the invaders? What happened with the enemy attack? I was in the cage in the courtyard and...
Huh? Enemy attack? What are you even talking about, bro?
What?
I looked around, just as Gaku had implied. There's nothing but peace all around us in the classroom. Even the scenery outside the window is calm. Did I misunderstand something? But how? Are we just reliving what we went through already? Yo, you don't look so hot. You good? It wasn't good at all. I was in a horrible state. My head ached. I felt a sickness in my chest. That wasn't all either. My stomach was starting to pain painfully. Like something bad had happened to me. Or something had happened to me. Was the milk you just drank spoiled or something? But I had one too. Is that even possible with this school's meal system? Couldn't even respond to Gaku's confused rambling. Not only that, but my stomach's pain was rapidly getting worse. I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Take care, man. Okay, we're clearly not back to day 34, right? It feels like we're like reliving this. Once I finally got to my room, I fell face down in bed. I couldn't even think through the severe pain in my stomach. I'm so sure there's something I need to be worried about. Right, but my stomach hurts so bad. Day 89. The bell. A whole day had passed while I was suffering. I can't do this. I can't even get up. My stomach hurts so bad. For now, I just need to wait for it to pass. Uh-oh. Day 90. Another day was wasted. My stomach pain isn't getting any better. If anything, it feels like it's getting worse. I don't have time for this. And no one's even coming to check on me. I didn't think they were that cold. Yikes, man. Day 91. Eito's words raced through my head as I lay in bed, nothing about my situation changing at all.
What you see is not always the truth. I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
Are we living in a dream? Is that what this is? Did Siri put us in an ever-looping dream? And that's why we're not... Then that's what Eito means by... You're the one who's been living in a cage? I think that's what it is. Day 92. I think we're living in a dream. Like an everlasting dream. I don't hear the bell anymore. I don't know what time it is, or even where I am right now. Oh, Shion, this is the first time you've popped up here. The next thing I knew, a wavering, ghostly figure was looking down at me in the darkness. His expression seemed vaguely sorrowful.
I see. It's too late for you.
The apparition made of flames gradually faded and disappeared. I could swear I knew him from somewhere, but it felt like I'd forgotten all about him somewhere along the way. I reached my hand out to him, trying to get him to wait. But he was already gone. My consciousness melted into the darkness. And then I had the strangest dream. Day 93. Whoa. This is interesting. Are we actually fighting this? Dalshia. Okay, are we actually doing this? No Takumi out here though. Oh, we can skip it, okay. This is weird. Not seeing Takumi out here.
You've done well to hold your ground against Dalshia, the strongest hero of all. But your battle ends here. I resent that things are going according to her plan, but this is the destiny of the battlefield. Prepare yourselves.
This paragon of warfare, Dalshia. He's in an entirely different league from the other commanders.
Wait, so is Takumi knocked out? Has Takumi been knocked out this entire time? And everything we've been experiencing has been a dream this entire time? Because I'm pretty confident this has been an everlasting dream.
What about Takumi?
Okay, let's just keep listening, see.
He's still not waking up.
Okay. Yeah, I think Takumi got knocked out a while ago. Oh, from the point where Siri tased us, probably. He's been knocked out this entire time. And so everything we've been doing has been a dream. This entire time.
He was impaled right through the stomach. It's a miracle he's still alive.
Okay, wait, no. Oh, you know what? This is... Okay, I think this started when we fought against Veshness.
Can we win this without him?
Okay. Yeah, so I think what it is when we fought Veshness, we didn't actually win. She actually knocked us out, stabbing us in the middle. Because, I mean, that's her go-to. Stabbing us in the middle to suck us up. But obviously she didn't suck us up, but she just impaled us right into the stomach, I guess?
He lost his marbles, but he was our strongest fighter!
Don't say that! He's...
Okay, time out! This isn't the time for this!
It's do or die. Our backs are to the wall and we don't have a leader.
He should have stabbed me instead. It doesn't matter if I'm gone.
He should have stabbed me instead? Wait, did he stab himself? Wait, I'm confused.
I'll take care of Samino. Soldiers, do whatever it takes to defend the school. If this base falls, everyone's going down with it.
Our mission remains unchanged. We will kill the invaders.
Pitiful. Still struggling against me, even though your fate is sealed. But so be it. Let us put an end to this extensive battle.
Okay, I'm getting different stories here. So we've been knocked out for however long. I don't know, man. Hopefully, it'll keep going. It'll tell us. Everyone is fighting so hard. Unable to so much as lift a finger. I just watched the fight unfold. Oh, jeez.
So this is it then. I understand your limitations now.
He de-transformed?
Now, do you realize how powerless you are? This form is more than sufficient.
Ugh, I hate to say it, but he's right. Our attacks hardly do anything.
His defense is ironclad. If only I'd finished preparing my countermeasure.
Couldn't you have used like last yell or something?
You mean the poison? Well, there's no telling if it would have worked.
I wish Takumi was okay and here with us.
Weep not. You fought well. Now, let us end this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this can't be. Wasn't this supposed to end in a draw?
Dalsha, you fought so hard for so long. You should be honored that you were permitted to offer your cryptoglobin to me in death.
You were just waiting for your chance to absorb him, weren't you?
Indeed. He lacked loyalty. Leaving him to his own devices would have been a mistake. After all, I'm already in a position where I must consider what I will do after this battle is over.
Purging the influence of the previous regime, huh? You seem pretty confident you're going to win.
She killed that annoying geezer. In a way, this is an opportunity for us.
Is that what you believe? As you stand before the unparalleled power I've accumulated after absorbing more and more cryptoglobin?
She isn't bluffing. The weight of her strength is completely overwhelming.
Annihilating you would be no challenge. But I shall grant you some reprieve, seeing as your leader is currently out of commission.
Are you just trying to prolong our despair before you kill us? You're pure evil.
I'll wait for him to recover. You should hurry up and get him back in fighting form.
With that despair-inducing proclamation, Vecious was gone. Everyone had hauled my body into school with grit teeth. Oh, so he was a part of this? I don't know, man. I think he was a part of this fight, and I guess he ended up stabbing himself somehow. What a horrible nightmare. I want to wake up. Is this really a dream, though? It's all so vivid. My body underwent medical treatment. Everyone was talking as they surrounded me. I couldn't open my mouth despite being fully conscious. I might as well have been bound and restrained. I simply listened in silence.
This means we only have until he wakes up before...
Damn it! Wake up already, Takumi! You're our only hope!
He'll be fine. He should be back any second now.
Fine? Really?
I'm still confused. Like, so how did this happen exactly?
Yes, soon he'll be back in fighting form.
Am I just dumb?
That's not what I mean. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, right? There's been something off with Takumi for a while now.
Huh.
How long is a while?
She ain't wrong. He's been real messed up for a long time now.
Right. He was talking about the dead like they were still with us. Darumi and Kyoshika.
It wasn't at all uncommon for him to be on an entirely different page from the rest of us.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely were living in a dream. I'm guessing that dream started with... I'm guessing it started... I don't know, man. I keep thinking maybe it happened when Sari tased us. I don't know.
Honestly, it was a little eerie.
I saw him trying to talk to the empty cage beside Ava a few times.
He was talking as if Feshness was already defeated, too.
Okay.
Very interesting symptoms.
Okay, so I know this. So I know this has all been a dream the entire time. My thing is, I don't know when did this start. My guess, I keep saying this, but I think my guess is when Sari tased us, starting on day 34. I think. I don't know.
buy for a second that this was caused by a glitch in the Revive-O-Matic. Something clearly isn't right with him. And how dare you make him fight in that state?
What were we supposed to do then? Even if something isn't right with his perception of reality, he's better than anyone in battle.
Yeah, he was practically demonic on the battlefield.
Right. His presence helped us keep our casualties to a minimum.
But it was kind of painful to watch him like that. I could barely stand it.
Yeah. We talked about this, didn't we? I said I'd do something once I figured out the cause.
Takumi.
What? What's going on? I was living in a different reality from everyone else? I knew it. Darumi and Kyoshika really were dead, and Eito wasn't in that cage anymore. Which means, the world I've been living in. Day 99. Ooh boy. Okay, yeah, we're definitely living in an everlasting dream here.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
I leapt to my feet and knocked over my chair. No, it's all wrong. This isn't reality. Descending into total panic, I rolled around only to see... Whoa, Sir Takumi! Why are you making such a scary face? Ah! The dead were talking to me. Kyoshika, who was now staring at me so quizzically, was dead. In reality, she was resting in her grave in the schoolyard, which means this isn't reality. I dashed out of the classroom, trying to escape the nightmare. That's right. This isn't reality. How did I not realize it? No. I knew it, but I'd forgotten somehow. How long have I been stuck in the stream? Okay, yeah, so I think that pretty much confirms this has been going on since day 34. You're panting like some kind of creep. Are you in heat? Gah! Stay away from me! You're not real! I ran even further, trying to shake off the phantoms that weren't meant to be in this world. The hallway just kept going. Endlessly. Eternally. I ran alone.
Looks like you've remembered.
You did this? I knew it. Yes. Oh, day 31, okay. Okay, so yeah. Day 30, okay, cool. Yes, it all started on day 31, the moment you became aware of your brainwashing. I was forced to take drastic measures to reset your distrust and suspicion of me. By making me hallucinate? Yes, just a little application of the brainwashing device I used on Ava. I triggered a type of autocorrection in your brain to prevent you from becoming any more suspicious. You're meant to live a comfortable life, with no sense of danger or stress. There, the serious problems you face are replaced by trivial issues. You no longer have to feel the mental burden of your comrades' deaths or Eito's escape. He's making me believe Veshus was defeated part of this then?
Yeah.
Yes, her presence was such a threat that it created unmanageable stress for you. However, There's some gaps in your memory as you struggle to compensate for the discrepancies with reality. I see, so that's why. Honestly, I should have been frothing with rage knowing he tampered with my memories, my reality. But all I could think about was how sorry I was for all of my friends. During these hellish 100 days, I was the only one who got to spend the majority of them closely wrapped in delusion. Pangs of guilt and sorrowful sense of disconnection flooded my hollow skull. I was supposed to fight with everyone until the end. That was how I vowed to spend my second chance at this life. Oh. I truly regret what I have done to you, even if it was all for the sake of protecting humanity. That's why I'll present you with one final option. A final option? Right now in the real world, the final battle with vengeance is ongoing. Your physical form is fighting, of course, but to be frank with you, the fight is hopeless. Unfortunately, I've played every hand I had. Defeat is only a matter of time. You have two choices. I can remove the adjustments to your perception starting now. Your consciousness will return to reality. Of course, all that awaits you there is in your inevitable destruction. Or you can continue to live in this comfortable dream. Wait, if I escape into my dream, won't my death and reality follow? No. You can stretch out your subjective experience in your own consciousness. In other words, even your physical death happens after only a few minutes. You'll be able to dream for many years. If you wanted, you could immerse yourself in a peaceful, happy dream for all eternity. But while I do that, everyone in reality, as I told you, total annihilation after school falls is now inevitable. Think of this choice as your reward, a kind of penance for what I've done to you. As self-serving as that may sound. With that, Sari presented me with 2 capsules, one red and one blue. Take the red pill and you go back to reality where nothing but despair awaits you. You take the blue pill and you continue to live out your comfortable fantasy.
The choice is yours.
Oh man, dude. I stared at the 2 colorful pills for hours, or maybe just seconds. And then I made my decision. Dang, dude. Well, I mean, we made it this far, right? When you think about it, I guess, this is the happier ending, right? Because you don't go back to reality. You just stay in a dream forever. But if we return to reality, we die. Either way, we die. So, since we're already here, might as well just stay in the dream. For now, see where this leads us to. I chose the blue pill. I couldn't stand the idea of going back to a world with nothing but despair only to die there. There's no guarantee that anything I'd just learned was even true. I no longer knew what was dream and what was reality. It's all a matter of perception, anyway. Maybe Aito had been right, and that meant that the dream I chose was worth just as much as reality, right? As I swallowed the pill, my consciousness was enveloped in a gentle fog. You did well, soldier. Sweet dreams.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Wait, huh? Why do we all have milk cartons?
Oh, did you forget? This is part of an important ritual.
Ritual?
Miss Shizuhara's joking with you. Don't look so serious.
It's just that someone started drinking one, and for some reason it caught on with the rest of us until we all had one.
I guess that's herd mentality.
Maybe we're infected with zombie bacteria. Finally, I might get the killing game I've been waiting for.
Could you not bring that up while I'm trying to drink?
Fuck! I can't suck out the damn milk stuck in the corner.
Bro.
You need better lung capacity, like me. Check this out.
Wow. She sucked the carton flat. That's like a trick someone in a battle manga would do.
Irritating dregs that no one can get rid of. I feel a kind of kinship.
That makes sense for you, but I seriously regret drinking this cheap milk.
I will swallow anything you command me to.
I watched as everyone conversed in high spirits with a strange feeling in my heart. Everyone is here. It was an entirely ordinary scene, and yet I felt myself tearing up for some reason. Aw. That's sad, man.
What's the matter, Takumi?
Huh? Oh, no, it's...
You should have some too. Join us.
Eito. He's right. I grabbed a carton and started to sip it like everyone else. Although I had the feeling I was forgetting something important. Wow. I suppose it couldn't have been that important if I can't remember it clearly. Right. Doesn't matter any more than choosing to suck out every last drop of milk. Wow. Wow, dude. That was interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that. Casual route. Embrace fantasy. Ending 24. Wow. So this kind of gives you a sensation of like ignorance is bliss. Like you just forget everything else that happened and just embrace the dream that you've always wanted to leave this place or to live with everybody here. But it does leave a bad taste in your mouth, because you know clearly that this isn't the right thing to do. You know, I mean, yeah, we want to live the rest of our lives with our friends and everything, and that'd be great. But just knowing that all this has been a dream this entire time, and Takumi pretty much essentially just gave up on trying to do whatever he can to fight for humanity. So it does leave a sour taste in your mouth, this ending right here. It really gives you that sort of ignorance is bliss sense. But now that that's done, let's go ahead and head over to taking the red pill, return to reality. All that awaits us is despair in the end. Alright, let's return to reality. Either way, none of this leads to a happy ending at all. I mean, I guess you could debate that the fantasy one does bring to a happy ending, because obviously nobody knows anything that's going on. Everybody's just living their happy life with each other. But yeah, I took the red pill in my hand. I could come up with dozens of reasons, but in the end, maybe I just couldn't stand the idea of escaping into a tranquil dream alone. I see. So that's your choice. A hellish reality over a peaceful dream. You've got it all wrong. The real hell is this dream. Yeah. I couldn't even realize I was in hell. In hell here. Nor that I was leaving my friends behind in their own hell. Nothing could be worse than that. I see. I respect your final decision. My decision. That's right. It was all I had after losing everything in this indulgent dream. At least I could choose how it ends. I swallowed the pill and I went back. Thrust right in the middle of an inescapable death. The school was destroyed, belching black plumes of smoke. The only movement on the battlefield came from the invaders. Wow, yeah.
Nozomi!
As much as I didn't want to admit it, I could tell from her pale face that her wounds were lethal.
I'm so sorry, Nozomi. I should have come back sooner.
Takumi, you came back to us. The real Takumi. You're back.
She smiled weakly. We were already surrounded by countless invaders.
That's right. That's right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank goodness.
In her final moments, she let out a deep sigh as she closed her eyes. Yeah, This is just... You can't feel good about any of this, man.
Nozomi, everybody, watch over me for just a bit longer. I'll be with all of you soon.
Aw. Yeah. Everybody succumbed to all the injuries here. Well, to Dalsha, actually. Not Dalsha, Veshinus. Everybody succumbed to their injuries, and the only person that's left is Takumi. And all he can do is fight as much as he can with all his power and just die and join the rest of them. I pointed my blade at the invaders as they drew in closer. I did it so I could fight right here in reality until the very last moments of my life. I had no regrets. This is the world I chose to live in, after all. It was the reality I wanted. Wow. Wow, dude. Whew, man, dude. Casual route, face reality. Yeah. Casual, complete all casual routes. Wow, dude, that was... None of this leads you to a happy ending, dude. Like, this one just left you with a sour taste in your mouth, and this one is just sad. I mean, you finally come back, but in the last minutes, like kind of like a last ditch effort, you know, to try to do whatever you can. But it's just, of course, but in the end, you just can't make it through. But wow, dude. This route kind of gave me a similar feeling to the fish route for some reason. Just because no story is being, I mean, there's a little bit of story being told in this route, and this one's just complete ridiculousness right here. It kind of takes me back to that route. I mean, I don't know, man. I can't even choose between the two which one I would like better. I don't know, but yeah, like I said before, this one right here just gives you a sense of ignorance is bliss and just live your happy life in the dream, you know. And this one, you're finally facing reality, like the title suggests, and just doing whatever you can in the last ditch effort to see if you can do whatever to save the school. But you already know that despair awaits you in the end, so death. But yeah, this might be a little bit of a long one, but we got through this route. I'm kind of glad we did it all in one route rather than doing it in two separate episodes, because I wouldn't want to do this again. I would not want to do this again. But in the next episode, we'll hop back in time some more. What's this one here? Ava's Fate. Okay, so apparently this one also you don't want to do until after you do the Eito route, the killing Eito route. And then the decision after that. So this is the deciding Ava's fate. We've already done all of these. The sacrifice route with everybody. Then what's after that, or what's before that? I mean, the reveal Nozomi's secret. This one again, you don't want to do, because, or actually, I don't know if this one is one you don't want to do or not. Save which school? I don't know, man. This one, I know this one for sure you don't want to do. There's three that you don't want to do until you do the kill 8 complete. I don't think we want you to complete the full Eito route, killing Eito route. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is going to branch off into multiple routes. Same with this one right here. Yeah, more than likely this one as well. And then same with all these ones over here as well. Leave the school. That's got to lead to multiple routes. And then kicking the attacker and everything. So I don't know what we're gonna do next. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do next, y'all. I honestly don't really know. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. So I know I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do the Undying Flames boy one, and I'm not too sure about this one, because that's the next one we got to do. Because the Ava route one we don't want to do yet until we complete the killing Eito route. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So in the next episode, y'all, I don't know which route we're going to do next, but we'll figure it out as time rolls by, you know. But anyways, guys, if y'all enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Become a Royalty today. We'd love to have you in our community. Anyways, guys, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on with another route and go from there. Thank y'all so very much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next episode. See y'all then.